G'day guys, my name is Jaden, welcome back to my channel. I'm in Chengdu in Sichuan province. Today I'll fly Sichuan Airlines for the very first time on their flagship A350-900 from Chengdu's Tianfu Airport to Shanghai's Pudong Airport. Now without further ado, let's go to Tianfu Airport here in Chengdu. I checked in online yesterday on the SICHUAN Airlines app and I've obtained my mobile boarding pass. Once I arrived at Tianfu Airport, I could go straight to security with my ID card and my mobile boarding pass. However, I want to see an agent to see if I could get an upgrade. See, you could do online upgrade via your SICHUAN Airlines app, but the process can't be done if you're not a mainland Chinese citizen. On the app, it says that the upgrade would cost 600 Chinese yuan.
看一下多少钱哈？有座位，像330、350大机型可以平躺。价格的话是550，先生，这是您的名字吗？对吧？然后跟您说一下权益。
I thought the upgrade cost wasn't too bad to experience the A350 flatbed. However, for last minute upgrade, there are some restrictions. For starter, there won't be any lounge access, and on the plane, they'll give you economy class meal. There are still some other perks, like fast track security, which I'm using right now, and priority boarding. For those with a priority pass, at Tianfu Airport, only China Eastern accept it, but they only allow it if you're flying with China Eastern group. So unfortunately that means I don't get any lounge access today. Chengdu Tianfu Airport opened in 2021. It's a very new airport, and I quite like the design of this airport compared to the other major airports in the Chinese mainland. If you look at Shenzhen Baoan Airport and Beijing Daxing Airport, they are massive, but they lack personalities. Chengdu Tianfu Airport got some design elements in it, and I'll show you more as we explore the terminal. I just stumbled upon a SICHUAN Airlines exhibition. You can simply walk in, and you don't need to be flying with the airline. Here's a model of the aircraft that will take us to Shanghai today, and here are some samples of their in-flight catering. Look at this cute little panda. Pandas are from this region of China. SICHUAN Airlines offer daily flights between Chengdu and Sydney as well as Melbourne, operated by the A350. I was trying to connect to the airport Wi-Fi to upload Instagram stories, and the Wi-Fi portal requires a SMS verification, and it has to be a Chinese mainland phone number. I don't have one, so I was disconnected with the world. That's when I realized I should have gotten SAILY eSIM. SAILY is an eSIM app that you can download, and it's brought to you by the creators of NordVPN. Recently, they've introduced a new plan. It's called the Ultra. It's a monthly subscription plan that works in over 120 countries and territories, perfect for globetrotters like you and me. All Ultra plans also give you airport lounge access, and I've just checked, it will work at Tianfu Airport at the SICHUAN Airlines Lounge, which is the one I'm walking past right now and I can't use, because sadly, I only found out about the SAILY Ultra plan after my flight. SAILY is a fantastic provider because they offer affordable prices, and you only need to download your eSIM once. You don't have to delete and download a new one every time you purchase a new plan. You simply top it up with the existing eSIM on your phone. Get your SAILY eSIM today by simply scanning the QR code on the screen to download the app, and use my code JadenWong for 15% off your purchase. So right now we're in this main building, and all the gate numbers are numbered 200 something. Our gate today is 126, and I was like, where is it? Then I realized we have to take a train. Thankfully we found out about it before we missed our flight. At the start, it was not clear that we had to take a train. If you look at the airport monitor, it doesn't say that your flight requires a train ride. So to me and to some travelers, it gives us the wrong perception about the gate location. So we're now going to go underground to catch our train. We just made it to the satellite building. It's a dual domestic and international terminal. In the case of our aircraft today, an Airbus A350, it landed from Sydney, Australia this morning. It stayed at the same gate, and it will take us to Shanghai later on. There it is, our SICHUAN Airlines special livery A350. Circling back about this airport having personalities, look at this chair and a bamboo plant behind it. It's very nice to see that whoever designed this airport incorporated some Sichuan and Chengdu elements in its design. One thing I do appreciate most Chinese mainland airports is free water. They provide 3 temperatures: room temperature, cold and boiling. Here's our aircraft today that'll take us to Shanghai Pudong Airport, a 3-year-old SICHUAN Airlines Airbus A350-900 wearing the Panda route livery with a registration of Bravo 32 Alpha Golf. On this A350, it features 30 business class seats and 307 economy. SICHUAN Airlines does not offer premium economy. There's a courtyard in this terminal, so let's go check it out, see if there's any fresh air. Fresh air, my ass. It's a smoking room. I just went back inside the terminal to charge my phone. They got USB and Chinese sockets, as well as wireless charging. One of the gate agents for our flight is asking people to do last-minute upgrade. I wonder if they earn any commission for this. Boarding has started simultaneously for economy class and business class. Economy on the left, business and frequent flyers on the right. Please take a moment to locate your nearest subscribe button and click it. Thank you. Welcome on board SICHUAN Airlines A350. Here's business class in a 121 reverse herringbone configuration. My seat today is 6K at the second last row. As I approach my seat, a flight attendant offered to put my carry-on into the overlocker bin. It's a very Chinese thing for them to do. Western carriers would not allow that. And then they came back to offer me a welcome drink. There's water and a tea. I don't think they offer any alcohol on today's flight, or maybe you have to ask them actively. Another crew came back to introduce the seat features to me, and she wanted to open the slippers for me, but I said no thank you. Later on, I found a used pair of slippers on the ottoman. I put them inside the plastic bag for the blanket and I passed it to the crew. They were so apologetic and they insisted to open the slippers for me. When you fly business class in China, you can always expect a pair of slippers. And now for the seat features. You got a large touchscreen TV in front of you, below it your meal tray. You got your seat control buttons on this tiny screen. Storage compartment right here. Inside you'll find your business class earphones, a very basic one, TV remote, USB and universal power socket. More storage here, perfect for your power bank, because you can't put it in the overlocker bin for safety. On the other side, inside your armrest, more storage, perfect for your own headphones and water. There's lots of storage in this seat, I love it. Right next to me is your tiny reading light. Simply push it to activate. I'll show you the flatbed after takeoff. Here's your pillow and blanket. Pretty nice quality. Ooh, look at the pillowcase, it's a panda.
Please put your baggage in the overhead compartment or under the seat. Please make sure that the overhead compartment is closed and keep the aisle clear during the whole flight. Under normal conditions, do not touch.
In-flight announcements are made in Chinese, Mandarin, and English. It's always funny to spot Lucky Air, literally looks like BA with the wrong saturation. 6'4" went to Chengdu with me. He's now going to fly back to Hong Kong on Cathay Pacific. It's Sunday today. He has to go back to work tomorrow, so he can't join me on today's flight to Shanghai. Thai Airways offer a daily A350 flight from Suvarnabhumi to Chengdu. I've noticed quite a few Thai tourists in Chengdu, quite significant compared to other nationalities.
Takeoff. Please ensure your seatbelt fastened and the electronic devices are switched off or to flight mode. Thank you.
Despite this being a new aircraft, only 3 years old, there's some noticeable wears and tears on the seat. So for the TV in front of you, it's touchscreen. You can simply lean forward a little bit and touch it. If you don't want to do that, you can use the TV remote. You can start enjoying your in-flight entertainment the moment you sit down on the ground. There are 5 languages to choose from: Russian, Chinese, English, Spanish and French. For the movies and TV show library, there aren't a whole lot to offer for non-Chinese. I think there's less than 10 for English movies. On the other hand, for Chinese, there's plenty to offer. At this time, I've noticed that SICHUAN Airlines isn't very foreign friendly. Like, the app doesn't really work if you're not Chinese. Even coming from Hong Kong, I can't do manage my booking on the website at all. I have to download the app. I can do online check-in, but I can't process the upgrade. I must see a person. And obviously for the in-flight entertainment, there's barely any English options. And for the in-flight magazine, it's only Chinese. I can't tell you how well the crew speak English because I spoke to them in Mandarin, but the guy who did the English announcement, I thought that was quite good.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. This is your captain speaking. We're calling from SICHUAN Airlines. Our aircraft currently is now reaching the cruising altitude of the 9,500 meters and the cruising speed 1100 km/h. And our estimating time now is 1550. Thank you for the reserving a good time.
Now I was looking to see if there's any in-flight Wi-Fi. There doesn't seem to be one for passengers. And then according to the in-flight magazine, throughout the entire fleet of SICHUAN Airlines, only one aircraft offers in-flight Wi-Fi, and it's an Airbus A320. I do look forward to the meal service later. One thing SICHUAN Airlines is known for is the food, and they always give you a spicy paste. Here's a Q&A you didn't ask for. What's my skincare routine, especially when it comes to flying? So on the left, I got a lotion for my face. In the middle, deep moisturizing for the parts below my nose. On the right, a body lotion I stole from the hotel. I want to show you what extra stuff I carry in my amenity kit. This is for your shirt. It removes any odor after a single wear, so you can wear it again the next day. Some Bamford amenities from Cathay Pacific, a pillow mist, and a body cooling gel. I sometimes do use that cooling gel when I fly and they don't turn on the AC. I checked out the lavatory before the meal service commenced. Here's a pot of fake plant, and then some amenities such as hand lotion, antiseptic wipes, and comb. Bamboo-made tissues and paper cups. I thought the bamboo-made tissues were genius, very Sichuan because lots of bamboo in this province, and also it's more eco-friendly apparently. So business class is quite full at the front, but towards the back in the middle it's empty. And quite a significant amount of passengers in business did last minute upgrade like myself. We're all eating economy meals. So before takeoff, the crew had already asked us what we want to eat and drink. I went for this tea, forgot what it was, but it was Chinese, very tasty. They came back shortly with a tablecloth, hot towel, and utensils. So the crew knew who got upgraded because they had to tell us that we're going to eat economy meals. Despite that, they don't discriminate, they offered us great service. So here's my economy meal on a business meal tray. Here's a yogurt. I think this is some dry nuts or dates, or maybe even fruits. For main course, there's a fried noodles or Kung Pao chicken rice, and I went for the Kung Pao chicken. I don't normally eat Kung Pao chicken because it's spicy, but I thought I'm on board SICHUAN Airlines, so I have to try their food. Here's a pack of sour veggie you can add to your chicken rice, but I don't like it. The crew also just gave us a business class bread. It was a nice touch. The crew had added some spicy paste before. Surprisingly, it didn't hurt my tongue. I had a very bad spice tolerance. I'm doing a weird face because I was expecting something worse. And it's actually really tasty, the whole thing, including the spicy paste. If I could steal one off the plane, I would. The crew just came back to collect meal trays. I asked if I could try another dish, partly because I want more of that spicy paste. So this time the fried noodles, another tasty meal, but I thought the Kung Pao chicken was better. And this one is a bit too oily, isn't it? Kinda scary. We got another hour to go before we land, so I quickly transformed my seat into the bed mode to show it to you guys. Now this is a short haul flight, so I don't mind them not having any mattress topper. Apparently on long haul flights, the crew will make the bed for you. I'm liking my experience with SICHUAN Airlines so far, my first time flying with them, and I do want to try them on a flight to Australia in the future. The leg room and feet room not bad at all, but you have to be careful with your knees because of the placement of that table. Chinese and Korean airlines always emphasize on well-being on board. We're landing very soon, and I'll quickly conclude today's trip report right here, right now. My journey today started at Tianfu Airport in Chengdu. The ground agent was really helpful and friendly with me when it came to the upgrade process. Once on board, the crew were also really friendly and professional. Before takeoff, they introduced themselves to every passenger in business, and before landing, they bid farewell to every passenger, told us about the arrival time and temperature in Shanghai. She said, and I quote and translate, "The temperature in Shanghai is 14 degrees, so maybe put on a jacket, Mr. Wong." The service on today's flight does kind of feel like I was on a first class on some other carriers. We only had economy class meal today, but that was okay. My upgrade was cheap, and I really enjoyed the noodles and Kung Pao chicken. For your information, if you successfully upgrade on your phone well before departure, you will get lounge access and your business class meal. That's all I've got to say today. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Before you go, please like, comment and share. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click that bell button so you don't miss out on my next upload, which is every Thursday. In addition, after landing, I'll show you a short vlog of my Shanghai layover. So see you later after landing. Bye.
Shanghai Hongqiao International Airport in Chapter 2. The destination airport is 34 kilometers away from the downtown, and the temperature is 15 degrees centigrade or 59 degrees Fahrenheit. Please remain seated and fasten seatbelt until the fasten seatbelt sign goes off. Take care when opening the overhead compartment. Do not forget your personal belongings when you get off the plane. Thank you.
This is an amazing international carrier lineup, full of carriers from all around the world. Welcome to Shanghai Pudong. So tomorrow at 8 AM, I'm flying from Hongqiao Airport to Hong Kong. Pudong is like Heathrow or Narita, and then Hongqiao is like London City or Haneda. There's a direct train that connects both airports with a few stops on the way. Simply follow the sign for the suburban railway. So tomorrow, the airline I'm flying with is China Eastern C919. The journey between the two airports takes around 40 minutes, and it costs around 27 Chinese yuan, which is around 6 Australian dollars, 4 USD or £3. A lot of people take the train to Hongqiao Airport because it's also connected to a major railway station with high-speed rail. So we're at Terminal 2. My flight tomorrow departs from Terminal 1, and the hotel I'm staying at is also at Terminal 1, conveniently. I just had to hop on a metro train and take one stop. That's my hotel. It's a Hilton hotel inside the terminal. The location is literally perfect. I'm standing at the check-in hall, and that is Hilton. So I just checked in. Here's my king bedroom for the night. It's a very new hotel, I think. There's a separate shower and bathtub. Toilet is across the corridor or hallway. The room is really hot right now. For dinner, I'm gonna get it sorted in the lounge. In Asia, hotel lounges often give you a very good spread, almost like a proper dinner. There's an outdoor bit of this executive lounge and it's really nice. I do want to come back when it's less cold, just to have coffee or tea during the day. I just went back to the room and they offered me a complimentary fruit bowl. There's a swimming pool in this hotel. I went to check it out before I went to bed. It's a very beautiful pool and it overlooks the tarmac. You can't see it now, but during the day it'll be amazing. So that's it for today. Once again, thank you for watching. A big shout out and thank you to every Patreon member for your contribution to my channel. It's greatly appreciated, and as always, I'll see you next week. Bye!